That's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah, that's a vibe.
Hey, daddy, you know I act a fool, but I promise you I'm going back to school, and I appreciate what you a lot. Why they don't have daddy songs for, like, that everybody listens to? Why is it all mama songs? I mean, whatever. Welcome to the Best Friend Weekend podcast. This your man Aldo Nice, and I got an interesting story to tell you. The other day, I've got like so much feedback from the last pod when they were like, hey, so where's that solo pod Raj was talking about? There was kind of a solo pod, but it wasn't really a thing. So what's interesting is that Raj is actually out of pocket this week. So Raj won't be joining me for this particular short podcast publication. But we got the green light to do a little bit of a solo pod. So y'all gonna listen to a little bit of my Father's Day thoughts while they fresh on my mind since this past weekend passed. And I mean, you know, they say you should be your own best friend. So this is No, they say you should be your own biggest fan. I mean, whatever. I could be my own best friend. It's fine. Welcome to the Best Friend Weekend podcast. And this is the rogue one. This is me doing my rogue podcast, I guess. I should get signed by Nissan or something like that. This is the rogue one, all right? So we're going to talk a little bit about family reunion because, well, this past weekend was my family reunion. We do that for Father's Day every year. And I got to go see some of my relatives. And, we have an ongoing volleyball tournament, which is every year for the last, I guess, 30 plus years. It's a big thing. I mean, I don't know if you really want to call it volleyball, though. It's kind of like volleyball. It's like black volleyball. I don't know if when you put black in front of things, does it make it like I don't know, that it's not a real thing. I mean, we're not really going by the rules of conventional volleyballism, but it's still fun. And we didn't win. This podcast is not brought to you by the family who won. I mean, I'm not giving them all them shout outs on the pod, but we're really, the biggest point is that it was Father's Day weekend. So that's what I did for Father's Day weekend. And but this podcast is going to be a little bit about Father's Day. I think you guys did an exceptional job as interneters of making sure that you preempted Father's Day with conversations about what not to do on social media. I was a big fan of that. And it was like a lot of posts that said, hey, this Father's Day is about fathers. It's not about you. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see that. And you guys were able to cut out a lot of the foolishness that I've been seeing over Father's Day for the last few years. But I mean, some people didn't get the memo. We're going to talk a little bit about those who didn't get the memo. I'm going to talk to you guys about that and let you, I don't know, judge for yourself if they were out of line or not. I mean, I'm not a dad, but I can respect dads for Father's Day. I mean, like I got one of my homeboys. He's like the best dad. This podcast is brought to you by Duck. And I like dads who like go do dad stuff with their kids. He's always with his kids, and I'm watching my timeline. He's always at some kind of practice or another, and just really investing in their children. So I really feel like Father's Day is all about those fathers who invest in their kids, because I feel like they should be celebrated. It should be a time to put your feet up, and you should be celebrated for that. Like I said, I'm not a father, so I don't know. So I guess this podcast is brought to you by all the chicks that I've laid with over the years who've never given me kids. Thanks, because I don't think I was ready. And when I say all the chicks, I mean like 2 or 3. I'm the handful of women. And, some of these kids might have had some good hair, or they might have been some smart kids or some pretty kids or whatever, but I don't think I was really ready. So shout out to you for keeping it 100 and not having me a child on child support at this point. I appreciate you. I know how the game go, and you could have been fouled, but you weren't. You weren't. And at the end of the day, we could respect you for that. And we appreciate that. But let's kind of get back to the point at hand, which is Father's Day etiquette via social media. And like I said, I don't have a lot of things to talk about, but I mean, these things are what's interesting to me right now. I was interested by the actions of social media. So it's something that what really grinds my gears? When I go on social media, and maybe for Father's Day, I saw it. It was a lot of people who were like, Happy Father's Day to my daddy. And then they would put their daddy's name. And they'll be like, shout out to you. You the real MVP. You was like the best dad ever. Which is an awesome sentiment. I love it. I love that people love their parents, both biological and the people who raised them. I'm cool with that. But if your dad's not on Facebook or Instagram or whatever thing that you said, hey, I want to give a special Father's Day shout out to my pops, how is he ever seeing it if he's not on that social media outlet? I'm kind of a little confused. So it's like the same rationale in my mind that goes into when I see these obnoxious, I'm not going to call you obnoxious, but they're obnoxious. These obnoxious parents who post about their kids being on the honor roll and their kids doing, let's go with honor roll. When it's like the little ones, like the third graders and the first graders and the fourth graders, and they're like, oh, my kid is on the honor roll and congratulations to them. Is your 7-year-old on Facebook? Is your 5-year-old on Instagram? Is that why you shouting them out? I don't think so. Own it is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is own it. If you want to get online and say, hey, I'm a great parent and I make sure that my kids do their homework and I'm on his little ass all the time to make sure they turn in all their shit. And guess what? Ta-da! Look at me. My kid is on the honor roll. I'm bet. But it's kind of almost humble bragging. Don't do the whole shout out to my kid if they're not on social media. I don't know. Maybe I got off on a tangent, but that's just a little bit of kind of how I feel about that. And I feel like that kind of runs parallel to Happy Father's Day to my father. I'm okay with you putting out the picture, but just say creative. Say my dad was the shit. Don't say Happy Father's Day to him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you say it without saying it. Because sometimes I might even be guilty of doing it. But like, it's just like, just say my father, in honor of Father's Day, my father is the shit and this is why, and look at these pictures. But anyway, that doesn't grind my gears a lot. The Father's Day doesn't. The kids on the honor roll do. What else? We are what we are. Let's kind of talk about the things that really did kind of grind my gears a little bit. It's the fact that this is called like Father's Day is the thing. I feel like it should be about fathers. Fathers, like I said earlier, those who are present in their kids' lives, whether they're biological or not, that should be Father's Day. That's Father's Day. I'm with it. It's cool. It's straight. But what it isn't is, it's not I grew up without a Father Day. It's not. So when you post the long messages about, hey, my dad wasn't there, my dad didn't do this. I mean, I was reading one, and I'm gonna read a few. Trust me, I'm gonna read a few. And I'm gonna let you you can comment on it. You tell me what you think about these, and I mean, maybe you feel the same way I do. One guy was talking about Father's Day is strange for him, and he grew up watching his biological father be a great father to other people's kids, and his stepfather not doing anything for him. So he missed the whole opportunity to have a good train. The good dad train is how he, like he said, he missed that. And he was like, it's been shady with my fatherhood, but for that very reason, I support all of these kids, and I'm going to be the best father that I mean, yeah, great, man. Great. I mean, I think I watched the E60 special on ESPN about Terrell Owens growing up across the street from his biological father and his family while he was at the house across the street with like his other family in some poverty. I mean, that was a sad story. That was a tearjerker. But I don't think I see T.O. on Father's Day shouting out like how bad of a father experience he had. I just don't think that that's what this holiday is for. That kind of post is one that I read that post and I was like, yeah, dude, I don't know what you're fishing for. I don't like it. I guess, I think he got some sad emoji faces. Hopefully he smashed something. Hopefully somebody, if you didn't smash him and you're listening to this podcast and you know the dude, come on, smash him. Maybe that's what he's looking for. I don't know. I mean, T.O. was sad. I mean, but I don't know. It's kind of like, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about the Will Smith clip. Why he don't want me no more? You know what I'm saying? I grew up and I learned how to shoot basketball without him. You know, whatever. Yeah, that might actually be the best episode of TV ever. I don't know. I have to think about that. And maybe we'll put that on the pod, put it up. And we might have a discussion about that next time when I get Raj back in the mix. Maybe definitely the best episode of Fresh Prince. I don't think it's a question that the best episode of Fresh Prince was with his dad. I want to play that clip, so play the clip.
I'm sorry, Will.
You know what? Actually, this works out better for me. You know, the Slimmies of summer come to class wearing next to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Will, it's all right to be angry.
Hey, why should I be mad? I'm saying at least he said goodbye this time. I just wish I hadn't wasted my money buying this stupid present.
I'm sorry. If there was something that I
Hey,
could
you know
do.
what? You ain't got to do nothing, Uncle Phil. Hey, ain't like I'm still 5 years old, you know? Ain't like I'm gonna be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's Daddy coming home, you know? Who needs him? Hey, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? Hey, I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I,
Yeah,
Uncle Phil?
you did.
Got through my first day without him, right? I learned how to drive. I learned how to shave. I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. The hell with him! I ain't need him then, and I don't need him now.
Will.
Nah, you know what, Uncle Phil? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm having me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come he don't want me, man?
I honestly think that's the best TV that I've. It was my favorite show as a kid, and that was the best episode. So yeah, that's the best TV show episode ever of all time. I'm with it. I'm cool with that. Well, the other thing that people do is, what other holiday this isn't. And I think we spoke to this before, young ladies. We told you what not to do. It's not that I'm mad at my deadbeat baby daddy, or my ex-husband day. It's Father's Day. It's not trash your ex-husband day. It's not talk shit about the guy you let impregnate you day. It just really isn't. And I would like to, okay, so this podcast is brought to you by all of the hood cats that I follow on social media. Specifically Facebook. Raj talked about this before, about the old people takeover of Facebook in like 2010, 2011, when the old folks came, and now that your mother and your aunt and your second grade teacher is on Facebook, you gotta do it a little differently. But seldom talked about is the parallel time when they had the hood cat takeover. All right, the hood nigga takeover. The hood nigga takeover of Facebook probably took place right around that same time. The people who didn't go to college, don't really maybe have jobs, don't understand social media etiquette. This podcast is brought to you by those people, because sometimes they make cringeworthy posts that I couldn't live without. I need hood people to post things that no one should post on social media. I need you to show me these viral videos that I would never have found myself and talk about stuff that's going on back home, fights and cursing people out and talking about people mama. Like, I need that. That makes me, that gives me life. So I need them, but they're also responsible. I think they didn't get the memo for the Father's Day train. I'm going to read one specifically from this young lady. I'm not using anybody's name. She said, let me say this since I got to go to sleep and wake up to little smart ass Father's Day text messages and Facebook IMs. What the father of my child does or does not do for her is none of your motherfucking business. This is between her father, and God. So mind your own damn business. She says the daughter's name, I won't say it, wants for absolutely nothing. So rather than to be concerned with what's going on with me and mine, focus on your 3 and 4 different baby daddies that you have to search for and chase down. Better yet, focus on your own children and why they walking around looking like who shot John and having all types of behavior problems. Don't come for me, my child, or her father boo. We are just fine. Stay in your lane, B, before you get your feelings hurt. That's a Father's Day text. I mean, not text. It's a Father's Day post. This is what you're thinking about on Father's Day. Wow. That's interesting. What I really like is that she said your kids have behavior problems. Like that, as a person who works in education, that's funny to me. You're going hard on somebody for having a kid with behavioral problems. That's bad. I like it though. It's funny. But, this podcast is brought to you by every teacher who works in a self-contained class. By any kid who's in a class with more teachers than students. If you don't know what I mean by that, if you were in a class where you had more teachers in your class than students, you might have had behavior problems. And that's to say it mildly. You might have been special. But hey, to each his or her own. I mean, she really went at him. And I mean, that one got I was like, I didn't want that for Father's Day. But that wasn't the real one that really made me happy. This next one, this is the one I really want to talk about. I mean, I couldn't, I was itching. I couldn't wait for Raj to get back in town to go over this one. I need to read this clip. It's all in caps, first thing first. This is a great Father's Day message on Facebook. To my ex-husband, and she names the ex-husband. I won't do so. But I'm reading this verbatim. And I mean, I'm going to read this verbatim because it's on social media for everybody else to see. It's not like I'm just outing this person. They're obviously outing them. So just buckle up. I love black people. You sorry, piss poor excuse of a damn sperm donor. How can you have your oldest child graduate and you don't even call to congratulate him? You did not call him. You didn't even go to his graduation or his graduation party. Well, you low-life bitch. I want you to know that my son had the best party that New Iberia have ever seen. And the best part is that I paid again. I paid all $6,000 of it. Your aunts and sister did more for your child than you have done in the past 5 years. That's pitiful. But you want to be flossing in Cali with a new baby when you got 5 kids that you don't take care of. I hope the woman knows that you are a fucked up, simple-minded, no good bastard. Your people did not raise you to be that way. Well, with that said, I want you to know that I will be transferring my child support to California and warrant will now be enforced. I will make for certain that your sorry ass will go to jail. I tried to be nice. I tried to hold my peace only for my kids' sake because of graduation. I had no intentions of making sure the police get to you. So now it's over. Bitch, if it take you 5 years, I promise I will see your sorry, no good ass go to jail. You are $10,500 behind in your child support? You sorry sack of shit. I bet you will be flossing on social media like you're such a good father. All the while, you are a complete deadbeat. So keep being a fuck boy and you will get fucked. I pray that your kidneys will always work, because if my child ever have to give you a kidney, bitch, you will die before that would happen. So keep that in mind when you mistreat any of your kids. Wow. I almost want to give her credit for this awesome fucking... It should go viral. I mean, she said his name, but she didn't tag him. So I guess you kind of like going hard, but you're not really going hard because you said he had social media in there. Wow. That's a lot for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. I mean, happy Father's Day, guy. I'm sorry you got to deal with that. And I'm sorry both of you got to deal with that. We should make rules about which people can have babies together. But my thing is, he is behind $10,500 in child support. You paid 6 stacks for a graduation party? I'm not going to talk about priorities. I don't know. I should just leave it where it's at. But that's like more than... All right. I'm going to leave it where it's at. He and Callie flossing with his children like you don't want him to floss like he's a good father. Like you want to cut that shit off and get at him. I appreciate it, man. It takes a special type of person to go on social. Now, I don't know who this. I mean, you follow all kind of random people, and all kind of random people follow you on Facebook and stuff. So yeah, I probably know this person, but wow, that's great. I want to know what's your favorite part. When you listen to this pod, go down in the comment section and tell me what's your favorite part of that little rant. Rewind it and tell me what your favorite part of that is, man, because a lot of that is great. I mean, I hope he's not in jail right now, because if he's in jail right now, then I'm going to feel a kind of way. And I hope his kidneys keep working, because I don't want this man to die because his baby mama don't want to let one of them kids give him a kidney. Damn, that's fucked up. Just to say it out loud. I hope your kidneys always work, you motherfucker. Oh, boy. Oh, Father's Day. I mean, I don't have that much more. I mean, I said I was going to do a quick pod. I would kill it. This is not a whole hour. So hopefully this just gets you to work listening to some foolishness. I'd be remiss if I didn't end this podcast by talking about a great father. My father's awesome. My father's the shit. I know Raj would agree. His father's awesome too. These men, great men who raised us the right way. But I want to talk about the father of the year for 2016, 2017. This podcast is brought to you by LeVar Ball. He married a porcelain goddess and monetized his sons to the point where he could retire like in his 40s, 50s, however old LeVar Ball is. He don't have to work no more. He getting money. He on TV doing all kind of stuff. His son, I don't know the drafts this week, but his son's probably going to go in the top 3, maybe to the Lakers. LeVar Ball is black excellence. You know, minus the white chick. I mean, he's black excellence. His kids don't even talk back. I mean, oh my God. This podcast is brought to you by LeVar Ball. My favorite dad of the past year. Hey man, Best Friend Weekend will be back very soon. Me and Raj Move, back at it, per usual. We back recording this weekend, but I didn't want to leave y'all without a fly beat to step 2. Y'all got something. Listen to this. Be ready. Probably the weekend. Maybe Monday. We back at it. Let's go.
Oh, it's a vibe, yeah. Get high. It's a vibe. Oh, it's a vibe, yeah. It's a vibe.